still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the long
back to throw here. Steps away to his left. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now back to throw.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Rolling to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
He's led his guys up and down the field in this first half. 3 touchdown passes and another touchdown on the ground the last time they had it, as he'll start here 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, able to avoid him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, nice move. And they can't bring him down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Forced out to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
He'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been...
Dancing to his left. It's brought in by Wilson. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears extend their lead yet again.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been utterly remarkable.
Steps away to his left. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Able to slither by. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears are pouring it on. He had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his 4th.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdown passes.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Steps away. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it on cruise control. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top. He has been virtually unstoppable in this game. It seems like he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown Bears. Trey Tucker with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears just continue to roll. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just a go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a... good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This one deep for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer for defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The Chicago offense set to get started. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. This is Harris. Oh, good move. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, 51 yards. And the Bears look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bears. Trey Tucker, 75 yards. And the Bears add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Still going. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, 75 yards. And the Bears extend their lead yet again. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him. But how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Chicago offense set to get started. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess? And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Onto the field now come the Bears. Flushed out right. And he fends him off. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to it, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were